I grew up with a problem. It affected my life. And I had to learn how to assume responsibility for myself. I had a mother and a father who catered to me. They catered. I was their first adopted son. Their only child at that time. They took good care of me and my sister. But when they died, they weren't there anymore. And I had to find my way through life without them. It wasn't an easy process. There were difficult times, as I'm sure all of you can identify with in one form or another. But I had to grow up. I had to make my own decisions. And I had nobody praying for me. I didn't. My extended family in Ontario weren't praying for me. They don't go to church. But I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed. And look at me now. I made it. Not only that, I don't need anybody to help me. I can find my own way. I can deal with my issues. I don't need other people to help me. One of my big problems is I have to reverse that a little bit. Because sometimes you do need people. But because I became so self-oriented and self-responsible, I don't need anybody. And that's the truth. But that's why I don't have many friends. I wonder if you've noticed that. I don't have friends. My wife, she's my friend. I tell her a lot of things that I don't tell you. And I trust her with my life. And she's very good, by the way. Very good. Excellent. But here's my point. I can't be responsible for you, for this church, for the community that we live in. All of you have your role to play. You need to be responsible for it as well. I'll do what I can. I'll put my efforts out. Don't you worry. I'm not sitting there in my office counting the days. I am more busier now than I have ever been in my entire life. And you don't know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing. But you have to do your part. Now, that doesn't mean you can't seek advice. I'll give advice. You want help? I'll try to help you. Of course I will. I'm not going to walk away from you. But I don't want you to be dependent upon me. I had a person who had said an interesting comment after I had arrived at this church. They said, well, he's been here 6 months, and he hasn't done anything yet. I was waiting for you to tell me what you wanted to do with your church. You think I'm going to walk in here and start doing things? I want to know what you want to do. But you weren't telling me. You want your church to do something? Let me know. Because one day I won't be here. I won't be in front. I won't be here. What are you going to do then? Oh, we'll get somebody else. Of course you will. Hopefully. So what I'm saying to you is this: in the story of Esther, God works through the circumstances of life. And he works behind the scenes, changing both Esther and Mordecai, giving them the courage to rise up, to defend their people in a great cause. They took responsibility for themselves. Codependency is not what we need. We need independent individuals who can take initiative and find their own answers. Number 2, pray for yourself, of course. James says that, but also pray for others. Don't just look for answers for yourself. Pray for those who are broken. Pray for those who are lost. I pray for you. I had someone who came to me about a problem not long ago. And then I revealed to this person that I've been aware of their problem for a long time. That person was absolutely shocked. This person thought that somehow I was not paying attention. Oh, I was. But I also know I can't solve the problem. I can only pray for them. Because at the end of the day, they have to decide the best road for themselves. And when that person came for advice, I gave advice. That person heard the advice and appreciated it very, very much and thanked me and went on with their lives. But the point is, I prayed for that person. I pray for all people, not just myself. When's the last time you prayed for someone? When's the last time you thought about somebody else who you wish you could help but you cannot help? And you know that if you help, you will only make them codependent, which is part of our problem, you know. We make people codependent. We want them to rely on us because that way they will derive their strength, when in reality they need to stand on their own 2 feet. And they have to be able to have the responsibility and the vigor to achieve whatever their goals in life are, because you can't do it for them. You won't be there at some point. Being a parent isn't to coddle your children. Being a parent is to lead them to an independent life so they can once in a while wink at you and say, hey, things are going good. And once in a while can come to you and cry and say, oh, I'm having a hard time. And you sit there and you listen, you advise, but at the end of the day you let your child go because it's their life, it's not yours. I see lots of codependence, not just in Bonnyville, I've seen it in Redwater, I've seen it wherever I've gone. It's amazing the codependency that exists in relationships with people. Because somehow being Christian means carrying their cross. Jesus didn't die to help you. Jesus died so he could set you free, so that you could be the living sons and daughters of the faith. He doesn't want you to depend on him. He wants you to have the courage to depend on yourself because he loves you and he sees you for what you can become when you have the courage to be yourself. We are not here to coddle, to make people feel warm and wonderful. We are here to listen, to help, to pray, and to set them on their way. My last point. Jesus says very well, don't worry about your backyard. Or sorry, don't worry about your neighbor's backyard. Worry about your own. Never mind about that guy and what he's doing. Worry about your own backyard. I've got weeds. Get rid of them. And stop complaining about the neighbor who keeps spreading the seeds. That's their problem. This life is about you concentrating on your own work and not comparing to others. And one of the worst things I see in churches everywhere is how we compare denominations, how we compare performance, how we compare attendance. We always compare, but we never want to look at the mirror in ourselves. We never want to look and see our own image and realize the problems that we have and take the responsibility to address it. We like to live in a fable. Oh, this is hard to preach. So let me conclude very politely and calmly. God is doing a wonderful thing in your life and in mine and in everybody else. Trust that. Pray for each other and for others. Help them, yes, but don't carry them. And worry about your own backyard. Tend to the weeds in your garden. Never mind theirs. God is already doing a wonderful thing. He already knows what needs to be done. And he'll let you know if you need to do something further. All you have to do is listen and be open to his grace. Amen.